Hello guys, and welcome to a new video where I'm gonna be taking you through some ETH charts. We are gonna talking about where ETH is now, where it has been lately and in the past, and also where I think it's headed in the future. But first, I think it's a good idea for all those newcomers to crypto to explain ETH and Ethereum blockchain a little bit. So for this we are going on the ethereum.org. I will put this link in the video description so you can check this out yourself and educate yourself in the blockchain a little bit more. So I found here a pretty good definition of Ethereum, so I'm sharing this with you now. It's pretty short. So Ethereum is a technology that lets you send cryptocurrency to anyone for a small fee. It also powers applications that everyone can use and no one can take down. It's the world's programmable blockchain, so this is what the Ethereum itself stands for. It's kind of a operating system on a computer. That's the Ethereum on blockchain. It's kind of a program on the blockchain layer. So now, what is ETH? ETH is just a short version of Ether. But well, what's Ether then? We can see that ETH is actually the cryptocurrency we will see shortly in the charts. And here it's explained also very well. So ETH basically fuels and secures Ethereum itself. They say that ETH is like the lifeblood of Ethereum. I would call it more like gas or a small fee which you pay on Ethereum. But why do you pay it? Well, when you send ETH or use an Ethereum application like a program which is based on Ethereum, you will pay a small fee in ETH to use the Ethereum network. So this fee is basically an incentive for miner to process and verify what you are trying to do. So if you hear about those miners mining Bitcoin, this is very similar, but on Ethereum. So they are verifying and processing all those transactions and executing specific programs using their computing power. So let's say miners are like the record keepers of Ethereum. They check and prove that no one is cheating, that's very important. And miners who do this work are also rewarded with a small amount of newly issued ETH. The work miners do keeps Ethereum secure and free of centralized control. In other words, ETH powers Ethereum. So here is the basic differentiation between ETH and Ethereum. It's not exactly the same thing because ETH is the fuel which is used on Ethereum, which is a program running on blockchain. So with this out of the way, let's go back to the charts. So now we are back in the charting platform and we can look a little bit what's doing Ethereum now. So here we can see the ETH breakout and is on the rise. We are now 1.6% today, and actually it broke out of this. It actually broke out of this significant support, which is the 2017 high. We can see that all the way back in January we had few bounces of this support. We can count like 4 in total, until it finally broke out of this. And we can also see that during this period it formed like a triangle pattern, which is very strong coiling effect, after which there is usually a change of trend which led into this breakout. So that's it from the recent performance. And if we zoom out a little bit, we can see it's been staying in this kind of a channel, which I will draw for you a little bit like this. So it's been in this channel for over a year now, year and a half, about like that. and we can see it's reaching almost the top of this channel, which means basically there can be some resistance when it gets to this point, but also if it bounces back, there is this support to hold it. From the short term perspective, I think we are looking at some consolidation in this area and then maybe slightly bigger breakout out of this channel. But now I would like to show you a really interesting chart, which is the ETH and Bitcoin ratio. So this is basically ETH divided by Bitcoin. The prices of ETH and Bitcoin in US dollars. So what does this ratio actually mean? If Bitcoin goes up in value relative to ETH, so it goes up more than ETH, it means that this ratio will be smaller, which means we will see a downtrend in this ratio. However, if ETH goes up in value more relative to Bitcoin, this ratio will go up. So knowing this, we can now look down here on those two channels. Those two channels have been here for about 3 years now. So all the way back from the 2018 crash, there was this channel all the way till September 2019. So this means that the Bitcoin was basically crashing a little bit less than the Ethereum. But from the September 2019, there was this switch in momentum, we can say, where Ethereum started to outperform Bitcoin a little bit more. And we are actually now still in this channel. So that means that if we stay in this channel, we can expect the Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin in the near future at least. I also found those two supports over here, which are quite strong. If we look here to the 2019, they are quite strong supports. So I think that Ethereum can retrace a little bit to those supports, but I don't think it will break them. So we can take this channel as a bit of a guide if Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. So you guys as well can look at this channel, draw it yourself and check it from time to time to see if you should switch from Bitcoin to Ethereum or vice versa. And if we go back to the ETH charts, I can try to make some of a price prediction when I see ETH going in the next few months. So if we look at this big channel formed from all the way in 2017 and the 2018 bear market, I expect the ETH to go right around here, about $6,000 for one ETH. And if you take into account all the Bitcoin stuff which is going on with Tesla and other huge corporations buying into Bitcoin, ETH is most likely gonna rally with Bitcoin. So if you guys like this kind of content, please smash the like button to help me with the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you like these types of videos and you would like to see them in the future, maybe consider subscribing. And with this, I thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!